Hi, how's everybody doing? Chosen Vessels, what's good? How y'all doing? We in the building. Everybody hit that like button, hit that share button. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. We almost at 1K. Yo, help your boy get to 1K. We almost at 1K. Everybody, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Look here. Anything that you want to do is possible. You can achieve the impossible. But if you want to do that, you have to have the right set of self beliefs. Okay? The people that believe in themselves and the people that do what seems to be impossible, it's a certain amount of thoughts that uh, circulate around their brain throughout the day and in life, period, especially to reach those high milestones. But one thing I will ask you is this: do you think they ever told themselves that they weren't able to do it? I don't think so. Do you think they ever told themselves that, oh man, I can't do that? If they told themselves that, how would they have achieved it? That's the one thing they all have in common, amongst other things, is that they told themselves that they could. They woke up in the morning thinking about what it was they wanted to do. And you know what they told themselves? I can. They didn't think for 1 second that they could. And I bet if they did, they got those thoughts out of there before they even started their day. Because if you want to achieve the impossible, that's what you're going to have to do also. And it's possible. But you have to believe in your ability. You can't see somebody that's already where you want to be and just believe in their ability. You have to be able to do it too. You have to, in your mind, see yourself as the one that's getting it done. You have to be able to envision yourself seeing the reality you want. And once you can see that reality that you want, you work towards it. And once you start working towards it every day, then it'll start to get more real to you. All right. It won't just be a thought. It won't just be a dream. It'll start to get more concrete in your mind. Like you'll actually be able to see it as you're working on it. You'll be able to envision the lifestyle that comes along with what you're working towards and the work that you're putting in the effort. Okay. So if you want to do what seems to be impossible in your life, if there's certain things you want to achieve, if there's certain things you see yourself doing, certain amount of money you see yourself having, certain way you see yourself living, a certain lifestyle you see yourself living, and if it seems impossible to you to achieve it, then you're not going to be able to get it done. You may not even take steps to get it done if that's how you're thinking. But the one thing you can do to change that is to change the way you think. You can change your mind. You could change the way your thought patterns go. You don't have to keep thinking, I can't do that. You don't have to keep thinking, I'll never be able to accomplish that. These are some thoughts that may pop into your head when it comes to being successful or thinking about you achieving goals. But I want to tell you that the goals are achievable. It's all in your mind, though. If you see yourself as being able to achieve it, then you will be able to. And as as easy as that sounds to say, if you actually think that you actually can do it. That's how everybody else that's ever did anything great or became successful, that's what they did. They saw it as a possibility in their mind first and then worked towards it. And when you put both of those things together, then you become powerful. Then you become a force to be reckoned with because you're somebody who not only sees themselves as being able to do it, but you're actually working towards that. You see yourself being able to do it in more than one way in your mind, and you actually see yourself being able to do it in real life. But you can only do that with the proper set of thoughts. You can only do that with the proper self belief. Okay? Whatever you believe you can do that. It's that simple. If you think you can do it, you can. If you think you can't, you can't. And like I always say, you're both right. Age old saying, you're both right if you think that. So it's up to you to look at what you want to do, sit down, write it out, and make a plan and think about what it is you want to do. All right. When you plan it out, that dream becomes action. It's not just a dream anymore. It's not just an idea. It turns into action. So what you have to do is sit down, write it out, and figure out what it is you want to do and how you're going to do it. And then start to attack it. Work on it every day. If you have to, change something. If something doesn't work out, don't give up. Just go back to the drawing board, because you not giving up is very important to your success. It's the only way you're going to make it. So as long as you have the right set of self-beliefs and you think that what you can do is possible for you to do it, you'll be able to have it. Don't worry about when you're going to get it. Just start working towards it today. Okay? That's the one thing that held me up for a while. Was it's good to focus on the end, but not just focus on the end. You have to focus on the work as well. So focus on the end goal, focus on see yourself at the finish line, but also see yourself getting to the finish line as well. Okay? You want to see yourself putting in the work. You want to see yourself doing the work. Even the hardest part, if you go into your mind and you see yourself pushing through what may be the most difficult aspect of what it is you have to do, whatever it is making you not want to pick it up, whatever is making you take a second thought, whatever is giving you the doubt, the idea that you may not be able to complete it or do it, you have to see yourself doing that part in your mind effortlessly. And then that way, if you can see yourself doing the hardest part and you could see yourself getting that part done effortlessly, everything else will be easy for you to do as well. That's another mind tactic for you to use when you're trying to tackle your goals and get things done. There's a lot of things you could do to where you could mold your mind into a successful person's mind. If you're not successful, if you're not thinking success, you could start thinking success. All right. If you don't feel like you're a wealthy person, you could start feeling like a wealthy person. It's all according to what you think. And you could do certain things to make yourself feel a certain way. There's nothing wrong with that if you want to treat yourself, but do it with the idea, right, of wealth, right? So that way you will attract more wealth. Don't just do it mindlessly. Do it with the conscious awareness that I'm doing this, I'm enjoying this. This is bringing me the sensation and the feeling of wealth, okay? And you could do that when you work on your goals too. This is bringing me the sensation of success. I'm working towards this. I'm successful for the day. And that way you don't have to go around feeling like you didn't do a lot. You don't have to go around feeling like you didn't achieve anything. You don't have to go around feeling like just because you're not at the end, what you're doing doesn't count. It all counts. So that's why you want to believe in yourself, right? So that way you'll be able to believe in that effort that you're putting in every day, and that will energize you to put in a better effort and a better effort and a better effort. And you'll be less likely to give up because your self belief will be so strong in you and your ability that you'll be too eager to work on it each day and too eager to find a different approach and take a different route than to just throw it all away and put all that effort that you have put into it just away for nothing. Just make it all not count as anything, because it means something. You felt something about all that work you put in. You felt something about every little bit that you put in. Try to do your best. Matter of fact, you didn't even try. You did your best. And what you have to do is just keep doing your best. And maybe if you have to, do a little bit more on top of that. But whatever effort you want to put in, whatever effort that needs to be put in, if you see yourself doing it, if you believe in your ability to be able to do it, you'll be able to do it. If you believe in your ability to be able to put in the unthinkable, the whatever you feel is unachievable, whatever you feel is impossible, if you feel yourself, right, being able to do that, if you feel yourself be as the one who has the ability, I guarantee you'll be able to get it done. It's all about your mindset. Don't worry about what's on the outside. Focus on changing how you feel about it on the inside, and then you'll be able to master the outside as well. If you manipulate yourself instead of trying to manipulate other people, I'm not saying that that's what you do. People who watch this channel, that's not our style. But What we have to do is work on ourselves, manipulate ourselves, and then we could manipulate not people, but our world, so that way we could make and create the life we want to live in. And I know you guys like that. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that share button. Because I know this video will definitely help somebody. I know this video has helped me by making it. So I hope it's going to help some people who have listened to it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next video, and stay tuned and keep watching my channel.